What is happening? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? What's happening? What is happening? Can't eat no pizza without some soda. That's some Pepsi. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Wow. Here we go. Top that off, baby. You know what I mean? Pizza time! Now look, out here in New Jersey, we have a lot of pizza parlors, okay? From what I hear in other parts of the country, like the West Coast or the Midwest, a lot of times they can't get pizza like we get out here. I heard specifically that it's the water out here. It's the water. Something about the water out here makes better pizza than what you can get in certain other parts of the country. So out here, we got a place called Ricardo's. Now, I used to have a Ricardo's pizza in my, as a matter of fact, see if I can post this up so y'all can see the pizza. You know what I mean? Pizza a little bit better. See if I can post this up a little bit there for you. Just a little bit better. There you go. Hey, I'm gonna close it though. You know. Thank you very much, sir, for the tip. I saw that. Got a place called Ricardo's out here. The guy Ricardo's in the hometown that I grew up in, but the owner, he passed away. And whoever was running it after that changed the damn ingredients. Damn thing. Shit tastes like cardboard now. But there was always another Ricardo's close to me in another city. And they were always great. Always. And they still are. Even though they moved locations like a couple of times, they still are great. Now, I am at home alone. Little Scarlo here. Thank you very much, sir, Mr. Crawford. I'm here, and I'm here by myself. No Scarlo. And so I ordered some pizza here. The bitches is on the way, you know what I'm saying? And we just gonna party. We're gonna party all night long, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Well, I got me a large. Okay. I'm not. I highly doubt I'm gonna eat the whole thing. There's a possibility, but I don't know if I'm planning to mukbang it. How you know she's watching? So I got for you political fans, that interview Ice Cube did. I got that coming for y'all. That's rendering right now. They said my girl in the chat. They said my girl in the chat. I'll get you a piece. Hold on. You gonna be talking and my girl watching this shit. You trying to get me fucked up. So anyway. Yeah, so y'all know this shit look good. Scarlo hating. I know Scarlo hating. Scarlo is hating. I'm start just mukbanging and get up to like 450 pounds. Oh yeah, this is old man. I'm still on it. Some of y'all say y'all noticed me slimming down. It's not slimming down by much since I added carbs. I started adding carbs in to see what would happen. Totally slowed the progress. There's some people that do it with carbs and get really cut. I think there could be an issue with my digestion a little bit or something else. I don't know. But I might just jump on a water fast again just to cut it up real fast. I still think, I tell you this, I've been hornier on OMAD for some reason. I know it releases a lot of testosterone and growth hormone and other androgens, I think. And I always get a lot of energy after I eat. It's not like I'm even dragging during the day. But as soon as I eat, it's like a high. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I mean? On this old man. I mean, dude man got needs. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to call the shorty through. You know what I mean? Scarlet in here. You know what I mean? And here's the problem. Ever since I started eating this pizza from my childhood again, me and her been getting it at least once a week. This week it'll be twice a week. It's just as damn good. I forgot how good it was, and I haven't ordered them in years. Like years I haven't had them. Like I haven't had them since I started YouTube. Yeah, childhood pizza hits different. Where you at, Scarlo? I don't see you on here. What you eating? Mofongo? While I'm eating this hot, crispy, chewy, cheesy pepperoni pizza. A lot of y'all was worried. I took down the video where I was reacting to EDP. YouTube gave me a yellow dollar sign for all the cussing. Got to cut the cussing out. I talked to him about it last night. He was laughing. Letting y'all know too, I'm available now. I believe I'm available on Cameo. I'm available on Cameo now. So if y'all need little special things, birthday wishes, special messages to that special someone in your life, if you want me to just say, woo, you know what I mean? Cameo's there, just letting y'all know. Excuse me. Tyrone Magnus on Cameo. Bow! Oh, let's get this third piece. Get this third piece in there, baby. Get this third piece. By the way, speaking of EDP, I saw in my comment section people are like, he wished a career-ending injury on a football player. He's a piece of... EDP is joking, okay? It's what we do. EDP is just wilder with his jokes. Y'all think he really wants somebody to have a career-ending injury? Come on now. EDP's a good dude. He's just funny as hell and abrasive. He don't give a fuck, but he ain't a bad person. Wait till I come out to LA next time. Me and him gonna be live streaming, cussing all y'all out. I'm gonna get on his level with the cussing. It's gonna be an F word every 3.23 seconds. Why do I fold the pizza like that? Because it's easier to eat. Who the hell lets a big ass piece of pizza flop? Who wants to eat pizza like this? Are you a little kid? You might be a little kid. Mama, I want some more Pepsi. Yeah. I want some Pepsi, Mom. Yeah. Thank you. Why don't I have the food the pizza like this? Why I do that? I told you to eat it better. Easy. I tried that. Yeah. Yeah, I did it on my mouth better. Thank you. Yeah. Folding pizza is not weird. Scarlo hate her life right now. Man, oh man. Why you fold your pizza? They act like it's a piece of pizza from Papa John's or Pizza Hut or Domino's. They make their pizza different. You can eat theirs like that. This is real, like, pizza. It's not super real Italian because they make theirs a little different, like in Italy. But this is like Neapolitan pizza. This is when you hear Neapolitan and all that, like, you know, brick oven and all that. This is, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Eating pizza while watching Magnus eat pizza. Got you. Scarlo hate her life right now. Too bad. She out visiting family. She had things to do. Had to stay out here. I had work to do. So I'm by myself. I got that big ass king size bed all to myself, butt naked. Know what I'm saying? Yo. Yeah. Bring your friend too, you know what I mean? Yeah. Y'all gotta leave tomorrow afternoon though, you know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. All right, bring the Henny too. All right. I dripped pizza grease all on my table. Let me get a plate. Magnus wins. Pizzality. There we go. All cleaned up there. Oh well. I didn't see none of Scarlo's comments, so she must not be there. Let's get some more pizza, yeah. Half left. 8 pieces in a full large pie. Who's gonna eat the pizza like this? Why would you do that? See? Even when you fold it a little, you can't know. That ain't how you eat pizza. That's how savages eat pizza. Okay? They don't live in the modern world. They don't know how to do it. Pizza. No. Claude, go like this. It's so good. Fold good. Get out of here, politicians. Well, I'll be eating the entire thing. I don't know. Everybody, make sure you vote. Mind your business. Let me eat my pizza. Stop trying to pressure everybody. They'll be coming in the gaming streams. Everybody, make sure you vote. Please vote. Everybody, vote. Please. I want Joe Biden to win. Vote. I want Trump to win. Vote. Do your duty as Americans and vote. You have to. It's the most important election ever. I always say that. It's the most important election ever. America, here's the deal. You know, I'm from the parts around where Tyrone Magnus lives. And there's some casinos down in Atlantic City. Make some really good pizza. Really good. In New Jersey, they have some of the best pizza in America. Great people. Great people. And Tyrone's a great American. Make sure you're all following him. Make sure you're all following him. Here's the deal. I am the senator. Hey, Starlo. You want this, don't you? Only real fans is going to know what I just did. Only real fans is going to know what I just did. I didn't even explain it. You want this, don't you? Take it. It is defenseless. Bite down with all your hatred. And your journey to the fat side will be complete. Scarlett's visiting family. She's hungry, visiting family. That's what she at. She's hungry, visiting family. Oh man. Thank you very much, sir, from Norway. Thank you very much. So, like, people think that I'm really voting when I say I'm not voting. Look, I'm not voting because I stay out of this. And if I can't really get behind anybody full force, I'm not getting behind anybody, then I'll stay out. Well, if you don't vote, you ain't got the right to complain. It's funny how they always say that shit. One thing that we as Americans do a lot We complain about shit in other countries and talk trash about other countries and do stuff. Not all of us, but a lot of us do. Stop running your mouth about other countries then. You don't live there. You don't live there. You're not voting for their presidents, their rulers. You can't complain if you ain't vote for Trump or for Biden. So, do your duty as an American. As an American, not to vote. People fought for that right. Just because they fought for it don't mean I got to do everything that everybody in America fought for. You fought for a certain amount of rights and privileges and stuff. If I want to not participate in a particular thing that they fought for, that doesn't make me a bad person. Y'all crazy, some of y'all. Oh, I get this one too. Every once in a while, I get this one. He's not saying he's going to vote for because he's going to lose half of subscribers. How many times have I told y'all that if you want to unsubscribe because of an opinion that I have, you are free to go? Because as soon as you leave, there will be others that agree with me that will subscribe in your place. And I will continue to grow. Doesn't matter. Okay? Bye-bye. Tyrone's neutral. I'm unsubscribing. Bye-bye. Don't let the door hit you. Will the good Lord split you, Zeke? Bye. Bye. Magnus out. Magnus out. Let's see if I can get that right. Magnus out. Neil Cockman. That's Magnus's favorite word. He'd be going off on Neil. Yo, Magnus and Supernova are going to be real big. Watch. Magnus, go follow both of them. Magnus and Supernova are going to be real big. Watch. Watch. They're going to be real big. Go over there, their channel, subscribe, and tell them TyroneMagnus sits ya. Magnus out. And Supernova laughed like Bill Burr, don't he? Listen to Bill Burr's stand-ups when he laughs. Supernova laughs almost just like Bill Burr. Man, his is just it's a little faster. I mean, his is like faster. He'd be like, Bill Burr's is slower. They both laugh like villains. So anyway, continuing to eat this pizza, baby. Can't believe my stomach is this empty. Thank you, Magnus. And you are a legend in the making, sir. Mark my words. I can always tell who's going to be big. You know what I mean? Like if someone said, look at this guy, tell me, is he going to be big? I'll be like, yeah or nay. Some people have actually surprised me, though. You know what I mean? Like, there's been some people that kind of started YouTube around the time I started. And like, you know, I'll go and see other channels every once in a while. I'll be like, oh, shit. Woo! Look how big this dude got. Look how big this girl's channel got. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. I just saw a tip fly by. Thank you very much. Let me see. Let me see if I can get that. Let's see. Do you have any plans on being in Marvel or DC's? Of course. I can get in Marvel and DC movies, of course. Excuse me. What? For all of you asking gaming questions, you should all be subscribed to my gaming channel. Yeah, Dante. Yeah, I tell you, Dante got big as hell. And I saw it coming. I mean, me and him had a conversation on the phone a while ago. And, we were just talking about a few things. And I was just like, yo, trust me, you stick with it. You're good enough to be bigger than me. Trust me on this, bro. And look at him. His channel's bigger than mine now. I told him. And when he got it, I was like, told you. I told you. I think I have the gift of being able to see people's potential, their full potential. You know what I mean? I know he got married. I was talking to him on the phone a while ago. Like, come on, y'all. Like, yo, well, he got married. I know. I have his number, but I don't know he got married. Pepperoni pizza. Oh, I knew EDP was going to be big. I knew he was going to be big. Yo, when I first discovered him, I binged through so many EDP's videos, man. Pissing my pants, man. Thinking they're going for one more piece. Thinking they're going for one more piece of pizza. Well, I'm going to do a high spins, try not to laugh again. I don't know. Sooner or later. Yeah. Let's start the show. But before we start the show, look at these t-shirts. Yeah. Go over to hotswitch.com, put in the code Chinese Virus, because it's from China, and you can get 20% off. Now that we pay the bills. Yeah. Well, we did it. Trump 2020. Yeah. Promo code Chinese Virus, because it's from China. Oh, by the way, y'all. He'll be like, yo, you turning into the third Hodge twin. You know how long I've been hearing that? First of all, I'm not the third Hodge twin. The third Hodge twin is Elliot Hulse. Okay? It's Elliot Hulse. That's the third Hodge twin. Okay? That's, when I first started YouTube and I saw him, I was like, is this dude? Wait, are they related? Elliot Hulse is the third Hodge twin. Yo, Elliot. Yeah. I love Elliot. Because I know how he thinks. I understand him. People are like, yo, he's weird, man. It's because you ain't thinking on his level. I get what he's saying. I get what he's saying. You know what I mean? He's on a different level with what he talks about. And you know who else? You know what's funny? I was watching an interview with I was watching, it was kind of like an interview, but they were on camera, but it was the Ultimate Warrior and Rob Van Dam, and I think the Hurricane. And they were all having a frank conversation. And it was just interesting at the level that they were talking to each other. Like, and when the Ultimate Warrior would speak, people would be like, he's confusing, but I understand him when he's saying what he says. Even in a lot of his promos, I know where he's going with what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's a different level. People be like, Kai Green's weird. They be saying that about him. I'm telling you, I understand what these men are saying. It's on a different level. It may be more esoteric or whatever, a little bit more complicated. But when you especially get into self-improvement, inspirational books, self-motivation, growing as a human being, you start to really understand what they're already talking about. Man. Come on, man. I guess I gotta block you, buddy. Guess I gotta block you. Bam! The band hammer. The band hammer. As long as we're all in agreement. Let's kill them properly this time. Got 2 pieces left. I'm gonna save them for tomorrow. Yes, I did used to be a waiter at Friendly's. Why, Mr. Bailey? So did my brother. Thank you very much for the $4.99, sir. Look, at this point in time, the only games I'm looking forward to are Demon Souls and Miles Morales. That is it. I don't even care about Cyberpunk 2077, but I'm still going to get it, and I hope I like it. I'm chomping at the bit to play Miles Morales and Demon Souls. You know what I mean? EDP in the chat. Do you think it will be sick in the Flash movie if Keaton and Affleck team up? Oh, hell yeah. I didn't even think about that. Oh, that would be off the chain. If Affleck and Keaton, oh, come on, man. If Affleck and, oh, come on. I'd be off the chain. What's happening, EDP? If you there, bro, what's happening? I'm thinking about it, Terrence. I'll think about it. You think DC is going to take over? We'll see. We'll see. Could be right. They sure got a slow ass start, but you never know. And I think Disney knows what they need to do with their next phase in order to keep up and stay ahead. They already know how we, the people, feel. So, yeah, I don't think they ain't going to be too stupid. Eat that pussy 445. How about your boy? You bitch ass niggas. Mm-hmm. Spamming will get you unread and banned. So don't spam me. Yeah, I could have sworn after I made that video about all those sexual ass comments on the the spam, them bots. I could have swore I started getting them more. I was like, one of these freaky ass companies is mad that I said it and is spamming me. I seen like 15 in a row one day. I was like, what? I was like, I don't understand who's dumb enough after being on the internet for a while. Who's dumb enough to actually to think that that's real and click on it? You know what I mean? I don't know. Excuse me. So, by the way, this is being live streamed on my phone, and a lot of you actually really like this phone. I will see. I don't know what I want to do. A lot of you like this camera. I may start recording on my phone. It's amazing to me that when my camera came out that I use upstairs, 4K camera, paid almost $1,000 for it. It was like my first upgrade. I think after I made it to 1 million subscribers, I think. And it's really good. But the phone, and it also depends on what I render it in and all that other stuff. Those of y'all that know about video editing know what I'm talking about. So people always be like, hey, yo, why is this video 720? Well, why is this one 1080? Why is this one so crisp versus this? It's because it's a bunch of factors. Depends. Sometimes I ain't got no time and I got to run out the door and I got to render something in 720p and get it out to y'all as fast as possible. You know what I mean? Sometimes I got more time. My computer has an i7 in it, but it's kind of slow with rendering 1080p, 60 frames. Now, I bought Scarlo, some software, Adobe Premiere Elements 2020 in that, but she just got a new computer too. I was like rendering like a 15-minute video, 1080p, 60 frames in 5 minutes. I was like, whoa! Mine be taking like 20, 25 minutes and anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on, man. So I was like, should I buy new software for myself or should I just upgrade the CPU to an i9? Or should I, what do I do? I don't know. But people love this camera. This is my Note 10 Plus that was given to me by Samsung to promote the Star Wars version of it that they had. And I absolutely love this camera. I love the camera on this phone, man. Like I don't even use it as my personal phone. It's like I love it as a camera. Love it. You know what I mean? And I don't even think it looks that great right now, but people apparently notice the difference. Every time I shoot with this, people are like, yo, camera looking crisp, bruh. With the other one, it needs more lighting. It just amazes me that I paid $1,000 for this. But this is what like a $1,400 phone. So I guess, and over time, I mean, the camera's like, I feel like that camera's like 5 years old. I think it's like 7 years old, like a 7-year-old camera. And Samsung sent this to me last year. The cameras on phones be better than the cameras you buy in the damn store to record regular video. You know what I mean? It's like it's amazing to me. I'm like, this little old phone got a better damn camera than the camera I bought specifically for recording my videos. Like, I'm about to buy a mic for it and everything. So I'm just shoot everything from the damn thing. Everywhere I go. Carry a mini tripod in the car, be ready to go anytime. They shooting 4K and they got all the filters you need if the lighting's bad. It's just everything's right there. You know what I'm saying? It's amazing. I came from a time, y'all, when a telephone. I came from the time of rotary telephones, y'all. You know what I'm saying? You had to find the number and swipe all the way around. Look up how to work a rotary telephone. See, it's weird, like with the especially like the baby boomers. If you look at the baby boomers, not the okay boomer shit, like the baby boomers, like the ones that, well, I think they were born in like, I think between the 40s and the 50s, something like that. A lot of them are still alive, and it's like, what they've seen in technology from the whole landing on the moon thing, whether it's a hoax or not, and, with radio and TV and, in black and white and color and phones and just all the technology, cable TV and everything, internet. It's just amazing the how fast technology has moved. You know what I mean? To the point where, I already know they hold out on us. Yo, Mag, love your videos and bring happiness. And let me see, what does it say? Sadness tries to kick in. Scarlo has woman qualities. So treat her right and her the same. Yeah, I was just about to get you too. It's like, but you better treat me right. Y'all, I'm just telling y'all too. A lot of the comments that I get concerning her they show your lack of dating ability. They show your lack of dating experience. A lot of you guys. That one was fine, and everything. But just keep in mind that you guys know a particular part of our aspect of our personalities. You're chilling with me for maybe 10 minutes a day, or who knows, seeing these videos. But to sit down and talk to me is similar, but you got to understand, you know me, but you know this much about me. You know what I'm saying? And her. People like, yo, man, she gonna leave you. How do you know what's going on? Huh? You better treat her right or somebody else. How do you know how I treat her? How do you know? From jokes on a video? That's how you know? Like, it's weird, man. People think that, and I get it, but because I'm in the entertainment field now, I'm letting y'all know that as fans, an aspect of our personality as entertainers. Now, some of y'all I meet out in public and we get along right away. We start chatting. They be like, yo, man, you're just like you on your videos. Yo, you real cool, man. Yeah, but now you get to talk to me and you get to really find out how I really am on a lot of things. Because people that meet me in public, they ask me a lot of questions. I ain't got no problem with that. Look, y'all ever see me in public? If you want to take a picture, that's fine. If you even want to shoot a quick vid like, yo, with TyroneMagnus, yo, woo, I'll do that. I don't care. I love meeting the fans. I love talking to y'all. I don't have no problem with that. You know what I mean? But if you got a question about anything, ask me. You know what I mean? If you think you got the wrong impression by video, you can ask me. I don't mind that, but you can't form an opinion of who someone is really. You know what I mean? by a few videos that you've watched. You know what I'm saying? Like, and sometimes you can. I mean, if I was on here like admitting to like beating women or something, and like I don't give like just dudes. I've met dudes like that. Like they'll talk about beating chicks like it's normal life and it's okay. And I'm like, wow, I thought I knew you, but you know, nobody's all bad, nobody's all good. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this dude, he just bought his mom a brand new car. He helps the community, but he beats his girlfriend. Huh? I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, you never really know people, man. I know this one chick, she was dating this one dude for a while who she thought was an upgrade, but she just, you know, she was going through dark times, so she didn't really know what she was dealing with. But the dude was a massive, massive, massive cheater, and the stuff that he did behind her back and everything, but he never cussed at her. I was like, excuse me? Wait, he cheated on you and did this, he did that, he did this, he did that, he did all these other things, but he doesn't curse? It's like those those cold-hearted psychopath, like like crime bosses on TV. Like, what I want you to do is I want you to go to his home. I want you to chop his leg off and bring it to me promptly. Thank you. And I will pay you handsomely. Like, they don't curse, but they're still evil at the root. Like, it's weird, man, how some people are, man. Mike Tyson versus Floyd Mayweather in their prime, who's getting wrecked. If they were the same weight, I think Tyson has the savagery, had the savagery and quickness and power to beat Floyd. That's just my personal opinion. You know, maybe not, maybe I know with Floyd's defense, it wouldn't have been easy, but I think that Tyson would have. To me, Tyson's the greatest fighter to ever live, period. The greatest boxer to ever live. I don't think anybody beats him in his prime. I don't think anybody beats him in his prime. And I used to think it was Roy. And I think he's going to beat Roy. And I love you. I love Roy. I love Roy. Love Roy. Roy is a very, like him and Tyson, I feel like are my favorites of all time. They may even be tied for first place. Like, there was nothing. I was young when Tyson was knocking dudes out, so I didn't really get to see him until I got a little older. Yeah, I don't care about Halo. But I was a teen and young adult when Roy was fighting, and I was able to truly witness what he was like. And it was like, the dude was out of this world, man. Like, I would love to see him and Tyson. I would have loved, look, I'm talking about in their primes, y'all. Yeah. I don't care if Tyson said that Muhammad Ali's the greatest. That's fine. Tyson can say that. And I respect his opinion on that. And I think it's humbleness and respecting your elders and respecting the greats in a lot of ways that make him say that. I would love to ask him personally, you know, like really, and just kind of listen to his answer. Because there was nothing like Tyson that I can even think of that was just went on this destructive path through fighters. It was nothing like it. Like, he, you know, and his fights would end in the first round in like 40 seconds, and fans were getting mad at one point because there was no one that could deal with him long enough to keep them entertained for several rounds. Like, he would just take everybody out. Like, there was nothing like him. Nothing like him. You know? No, not until Holyfield. No, not even until Holyfield. LOL. You know what I'm saying? Even Holyfield didn't have that like that. And Could Holyfield have beaten a prime Mike? I think that's a possibility. I do. I think his lack of dynamic power and speed and ferocity made people discount him as not being as great as what he really is. I don't know if he could have beat a prime Mike, but I think that he could have. You get what I'm saying? I'm saying I don't know. You know what I mean? But no one was running through dudes like that. Nobody. And then when Royce started, he was, I mean, not when Royce started, but the better he would dismantle people. He was so fast and so strong, and it was different, and it was prettier than Tyson's style. Tyson, like if I were a fighter, I would be more afraid of Tyson. He was just, the ferocity, he was like an animal. But Jones reminded me more of something like Muhammad Ali, but better. I think Roy's too fast for Muhammad Ali. I think he was too fast, and I think he has too much power for Muhammad Ali. I think Muhammad Ali was great for his time. And here's the thing, you know, as training gets better, as athletes get better, as supplements get better, that a lot of them all, you know, that the majority of them take part in. I would love to see an Ali trained now with what we have now, the technology we have now, the supplements we have now. I would love to see that. I don't know now. I tell you this, all things being even, then I don't know. If everybody gets the same level of nutrition and supplements and technology, then I don't know. Okay, then I don't know. I think all bets are off then. Because an Ali with the technology of today, you know what I'm saying? He might be, you know what I mean? But to me, I just think pound for pound, nobody messes with a prime Mike. That's all. I'm not saying their fights wouldn't be super close. I'm not saying nothing like that. Or it wouldn't come to decision. Not saying that. I'm just saying nobody beats a prime Mike. That's all I'm saying. And I know a lot of y'all know, well, nobody beats a prime Roy. Nobody beats Ali. He really is the greatest. I'm a boxer. I study film. I know Ali. Okay. Then he's the greatest to you. Okay. You know what I mean? Because a lot of, you know, a brawler could beat the hell out of a technical boxer sometimes, you know? And I saw somebody write something like that about technical fighters. And then George Foreman, Jesus. Like, I felt like George didn't even box. I felt like George just walked in and beat the fuck out of people. He just was like a sledgehammer. The punches he was throwing, I was just like, I can't believe, like, he would throw bombs. A bomb over bomb over bomb. I think Tyson was too smart, fat and fast of a fighter for Foreman, a prime Foreman. I still think Tyson beats a prime Foreman. I do. Do I think he beats him easily? No, I'm not saying that. But y'all don't realize how smart of a fighter Mike Tyson is, man. People be discounting him for him acting up and how he speaks sometimes and this and that. You really pay attention to him, you know, everyone has their own genius. You know what I mean? He literally is a fighting genius. You know what I'm saying? He's a fighting genius. You put him in the ring with Elon Musk, he ain't doing nothing. Tyson's winning. All right? Have them both build their own, you know, companies and technology. Tyson's not winning that. People are genius in different ways. Okay? Richard Pryor, comedic genius. I mean, you've all got your own genius. You just got to find out what it is. Some of you are geniuses in a couple of areas. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, yeah. Muhammad Ali would knock Tyson out. Okay. Tyson would knock out Muhammad Ali. All right. So it's my word against yours now. What are we going to do about it? We'll never be able to see it. Unless they clone them. Bring back, grow the clones. Have the clones fight. Yeah, man. So there's a lot of, man, I'm telling you. And to me, Floyd, I think it would be very interesting to see Floyd as a bigger fighter. You know what I mean? As good as he is. And some people say he's smarter than just a technician in the ring. They think that he's a very smart businessman. And like some people say, they're like, look, if he had fought Pacquiao when everybody wanted him to, that Pacquiao would have beat him. There's a lot of people that believe it. But he fought Pacquiao much later down the line. So, it's, Yeah, I did a video about that, Mr. Parker. How long you been following me, buddy? You knew? I really hate it sometimes that we don't get to see the boxers all in their prime. All in their prime. Magnus Prime versus Optimus Prime. The battle for leader of the Autobots. Anyway, but I would love to see certain fighters against each other, man. And there's a lot of people that talk about how great Bruce Lee was, and there's people that say, oh, well, look, he was little and he would got beat. A heavyweight would have beat the hell out of him. And then I've heard people talk about, well, he hit like a damn heavyweight. Like all the people talking about how good he wasn't talked about it after he died. So the problem is we'll never know. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't hear about any heavyweight fighters running up to him and beating his ass. I haven't heard of that. And I'm sure he got challenged all the time. I remember reading about that, him getting challenged all the time. And I never heard about him getting his ass whooped. So apparently, I know there were fighters bigger and smaller that were challenging him, and they were getting beat up. So, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people run their mouth when somebody's gone, and there's nothing you can do about it. You can either take their word for it or not. You know what I mean? What are you going to do? Yeah, we all know that weight matters, size matters. But for certain specific elite fighters, we know that it doesn't matter. Okay? So, or at least matter as much. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. We'll never get to see it, and it sucks. It really sucks, but what you gonna do? You know what I mean? Sugar Ray Robinson killed a guy and he dreamed about it. What? Yeah, but yeah, like I said, it sucks. We'll never get to see it, but it is what it is. Carrying a magnum on him. I never read that ever. Heard him beating the fuck out of people in the streets that challenged him in China all the time, though. For show. That's right, for show. All right. Now, listen, I'm not a horror movie fan like that. So when Halloween comes around, listen, there are people like that get giddy about Halloween. Like there's like women that get giddy about Thanksgiving. Like Scarlett's like that. Babe, Thanksgiving's coming up. So that means it's pumpkin season. Babe, can I put colored leaves on the table? Babe, can I put pumpkins on the porch and like a straw man? No. There are people that are like that for Halloween. Like they're about nothing but horror movie marathons. They watching Michael Myers and Jason and you know what I mean? I care nothing about Halo. I don't know why you asked that question again. but I'm not like that. Like I like keeping my house the way it is. People with the change in seasons, they now listen, I grew up Jehovah's Witness, so my mom never, we didn't celebrate any holidays, and I got very used to that. But I'm not the type anyway, like, put it this way, there's certain things that changed after I stopped being a practicing Jehovah's Witness. And if there was something that I wanted to do while I was Jehovah's Witness, I would be doing it. You know what I'm saying? That I couldn't do, I would be doing it now. And like decorations irritate the hell out of me. I'm not decorating the house. I'm not doing that. I'm not putting up a Christmas tree. I'm not having blinking lights in my face. While I'm trying to watch Avengers Endgame. Twinkling lights drive me nuts while I'm trying to watch a movie, okay? I don't need the twinkling lights. I don't need the candy cane on my door, the wreath on my door, the ho, ho, ho facing my window. So everybody knows that I love Christmas so much. I just don't need it. For all of you that love it, I'm making jokes about y'all, but to each their own. If you love it, there's nothing wrong with it. Just enjoy it. But October is not my let's watch Friday the 13th every day and the series one every day until we finish, babe. No, it's not me. You inspired me to keep up with my YouTube. I hope and pray things will keep coming to you. Thank you very much, the Battle Master. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, like I can't. It's just too much, man. I already had a talk with Scarlo the other day. Cause she got, she moved in, so we get, she got a lot of stuff in here, man. And, there's certain things that I have a very particular type of taste. And it's more like my house was a model house. So I bought it already furnished and already designed. So it's close enough to what I like. And that's why it is what it is. But I have a particular type of taste. And it's not it's kind of fancy. Kind of chic. But it's classy. So when you start wanting to put up snowmen in the middle of the house or on my porch, blinking, like all that type of shit, that ruins the vibe, and for what I'm going with. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like my house, I view my house, my car, like an outfit. It's got to flow. Okay? It's got to flow. I'm not going to put on my Man of Steel t-shirt with my blue jeans and my red Converse and then rock a white fedora with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't work for me. It don't work for me. So Scarlett will be a little sad, but, it is what it is, I told her if we get married, we buy a house together. All right, whatever. All right. We still gonna have to make decisions together, but okay, you want to put that dumbass pumpkin on the porch for Thanksgiving with the straw on the porch. All right, with the scarecrow, the cute scarecrow. All right, whatever. You're paying half the mortgage. Okay. All right. But look, I love her and I treat her very well. Trust me, there's a lot of stuff that y'all don't know that I do for her. All right. She asked me the other day, why do you treat me so well? I was like, be gone, woman. I'm gaming! I had to dismiss her. She thought she was going to get a moment out of a savage, out of a nigga that don't even cook his meat. Yeah. Why do you treat me so well? You're so good to me. I love you, babe. You're so good to me. I love you so much, babe. Woman, the Pepsi has not been refilled. Stop! You don't never be nice to me. You just said I treat you so well. Oh, but I want you to be nice to me now, too. Be sweet. Be sweet, babe. Refill the Pepsi, woman! She be getting mad at me, yo. Like she'll tell me something sweet in the car while we're driving or something. And then I'll like take it in and I'll say something nice back. But then I'll throw a joke in. See, you can never stay serious. Like, babe, don't be mad. Don't be mad. I love you, babe. Don't be mad. No, be serious. I'm like, you want me to be all soft? Well, these niggas in the street think I'm soft? Nah. You know what I mean? Not even in my house. The beds might have me tapped. You know what I'm saying? They can't think I'm soft either. You know what I mean? Beds got me ready to come up in here, nigga. Soft like table butter. But I must say something. I got to tell y'all something. I've learned a lot as a man dating. Being 43 years old, even though a lot of you think I'm in my 30s or 20s sometimes, depending on how I'm looking for the day. I've learned a lot. And I must take my hat off to Scarlett. I must say, out of all the women that I've dated, seriously dated, I'll say, not just, we went on a few dates and they didn't work out. No, I'm talking about seriously dated. Been in a relationship that's been for a few months to a few years. She's the best girlfriend I've ever had. I gotta say that. She really is. She really is. Like, she's one of those that, a lot of y'all have said this in your comments. Oh, she's a good one. That's marriage material. Better not let that one go, buddy. She really is at that level. She is wife material. She is. She has her faults, just like I have my own faults. But one thing I got to credit her with, other than being a great woman, the best girlfriend I've ever had, she is, without a doubt, the most pure human being that I've ever dated. You know what I mean by that? Like, her soul is good. She's a good person to a fault. That's how good of a person she is. I told her before, I said, if it ain't work out, I still make sure you were taken care of. Like, that's how much I respect her as a human being and as a person. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could not work out. I could end up, you know, you know what I mean? Just living that Hugh Hefner lifestyle after I blow up, you know what I mean? And I would still phone in to make sure she all right. Hello, Scarlo. Yeah, this is T-Mag. Yeah, you just saw the new movie that dropped? Yeah, you like that? So how you doing? You doing good? All right, cool. Listen, you all right? You need anything else? You all right? Dude taking care of you? I know he your husband. I know I'm saying he taking care of you, though. Okay. All right. You don't need nothing. You need something? You sure? He lost his job. All right, look. All right, I'll send you 10 grand tomorrow, all right? All right. Take care. All right? So I got to give her that. So if by chance it did not work out between us, the next woman has some big shoes to fill. She does. She's a good woman. You know what I mean? Good woman. Belly, get out here. Yeah. Ask your mother and ask your sister. Who's the man? Yeah. Woo! Yeah. I mean, Tyrone Hefner. Ty Hefner. Like, yeah. Look, niggas. I done married like 8 women. You know what I'm saying? Now, Scarlo didn't want to have nothing of it. I told you she was a good chick. I told you she was a good chick. And I told her, I said, look, you going to be my bottom chick. Okay? I'm going to marry you first. But she ain't want nothing of it. Okay? So, I just told her, okay then. I'm going to make sure you taken care of. Since you're a good woman, you held me down. But, I got to marry these other 7. And I guess to get a replacement for you. And that's 8. Okay? I mean, I have to do that. Yeah, what it is. Nah, T ain't drunk. T ain't drunk. I ain't drunk. If my eyes are red in any way, maybe they're irritated or something, but I don't drink. It's extremely rare that I drink. Extremely rare. Now, they make fun of me because I literally get buzzed off of 1 beer. You know what I mean? So, yeah. I drink soda, which I'm going to stop. This is a cheat meal. This is bad. This is bad. Even though I know good health, this is bad. Okay? Pizza and soda is bad for you. Yeah, y'all. So, trying to think of what I want to do. I got to upload a video. I just did a video on the whole Ice Cube drama going on. And I'm going to upload that. But I'm not sure if I want to play Outlast or if I want to play Alien Isolation right now. Because you're a champion. Also, what are your latest thoughts about... Oh, come on, man. Come on, I don't watch no more. So I don't even know why you're asking. I don't watch wrestling no more. I don't watch... Even my buddy, Blake Grayson, the wrestler, every once in a while, he'll send me something that he thinks is going to amp me up. And he always gets disappointed. I was telling, I've been telling him, man, just don't send it no more, man. You're going to be disappointed. Like, you're going to be disappointed if you send me stuff about wrestling. Because either I'm not going to answer or I'm going to be like, it did nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? Like he sent me something about Randy Orton being the old Randy Orton again, the one that my favorite Randy Orton is the Randy Orton that led Legacy. That was my favorite Randy Orton. They got away from that. They wanted him to talk more and say more. He was perfect that way. He was the slithering, calculating man of few words, Viper. He was the Viper, man. And he would slide in the ring, RKO you, punt you, and leave. You know what I mean? That was the dude, man. That was the best Randy Orton to me. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, they tried to, I noticed when they started to try to make him talk more, and I was just saying, it doesn't work. It looks like he's trying to be something that he's not. Randy Orton is exceptional as a professional wrestler. He's one of the greatest of all time, period, point blank. And, you know, I think they should just let him be him. Evolution. I am also one of the greatest of all time. I am the game because I am that damn good. Behold the king of kings. On your knees, dog. What? He referring to? He was referring to John Cena. I don't know. John Cena got married. Okay. Great. I'm happy for him. I'm happy that he's happy. Okay. One thing too, guys. Like, I care about certain things in the entertainment industry, but I really don't care about a lot of personal stuff that go on with other entertainers. You know, that just like if they okay, great, they got married. But they married somebody else that I might find it interesting that they married, you know what I mean? Like I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. Okay, they got married, great. You know what I mean? I think the greatest wrestler of all time is The Rock. I really do. Yeah. Yeah. He's like the Arnold Schwarzenegger of wrestling. It's like what Arnold Schwarzenegger means to bodybuilding. He's like the Arnold Schwarzenegger of wrestling. He just like took things and just went elsewhere and just like really, you know, all around, just like he just killed it. You know what I mean? Second for me is Hogan. Second is Hogan. Third is Stone Cold. Yeah. Yeah, third is Stone Cold. Here's the thing. I have a hard time rating them. I might not, don't hold me to that. I have a hard time rating the wrestlers because I don't know, man. It's just hard considering their different abilities. I don't know, man. I don't know because it's about a lot. It's not just being a pure athlete. It's your showmanship. It's the gimmick, the personality, the promos, the wrestling. It's more than just one thing. It is so hard. But I would, yeah, I gotta say The Rock is probably the greatest of all time, man. Because even Hogan couldn't do what he did in certain areas. but Hogan was just as big as him in certain areas, if not bigger sometimes, you know? And then a lot of people say Flair's, even Hogan said Flair is the greatest wrestler of all time, but he's in Hulk Hogan's shadow. So that shows you something there. It's like something that you know about the business that others don't recognize, you know, all the time. It's a very complicated decision. Like a lot of people say Arnold's the greatest bodybuilder of all time because look at what he did with it. Look, I mean, he made it mainstream. Arnold's like George Lucas with pop culture. Like if you look, you see how woven bodybuilding is into our culture. You look at how much Star Wars is woven into our culture. Like it's amazing. I find it absolutely amazing what George Lucas was able to do with Star Wars. Like absolutely, like it's phenomenal. So many movies have tried to replicate it. So many emulated the jokes just in so many television series. Like it's part of life. Like Star Wars is part of modern human life. You know what I mean? In the modern world. Like it's that woven into it. And so is bodybuilding and fitness and having muscles and what Arnold brought along with Stallone. But Arnold really, I mean, it's just nuts what they were able to do. You know what I'm saying? And then with Hulkamania, like, oh God, man, that shit really was running wild, man. It was like no one had ever seen the popularity of Hulk Hogan. God, man. And then when him and The Rock had that match against each other, and I, along with everybody in the crowd, turned against The Rock. I couldn't believe I did that. Hogan gave him that push. Yeah, I was like, what? I thought my childhood hero had come back. I did not realize that my allegiance was buried under years of him not being on top. And I was like, holy shit, I was rooting for Hogan. I couldn't believe that happened, and neither could The Rock, and we saw it happen. And it was just like, this is nuts. This is nuts. So, you know, I flip-flop all the time. Sometimes I just don't know, but I think just with where it is and where The Rock is, I think he's the greatest all-around sports entertainer ever. If you want to say a professional wrestler, sports entertainer ever. But then you got guys like Stone Cold Steve Austin and Hulk Hogan, who both ushered in different eras. They both brought in different eras and were the guy of their time. And it was weird how after Austin blew up, The Rock blew up, and like they flip-flopped kind of like with their popularity. You know, there were times when Rock was more popular, and it's just, I thought it was amazing to have two in the same company that were that big at that time. It was like, how Vince strike gold twice like that? You know what I mean? But, yeah. But anyway, so any of y'all got any other questions before I go? Any super chats y'all want to throw in there to make sure I see it before I go and gets out of here? I guess y'all ain't got shit else to say. All right. See y'all later. New video coming up. And look for me on my gaming channel, Tyrone Magnus Gaming. And I'm on Cameo now. So if y'all have any requests on Cameo that y'all want me to do, hit me up over there. It should be in the description box. And it's in my About section. It's on my links. So see y'all soon. 10 million subscribers. Woo.